Hello. What's up mga Beshiewap? My name is Borg and welcome to Borg's Gaming Channel and Gaming Channel mula sa Facebook, Twitch, at YouTube na. Happy Monday sa ating lahat. It's February 21st. 21st na ba? February 21, 2022, and tonight we are playing Microsoft Flight Simulator. And we are Australia bound tonight. Mga Beshiewap, we are flying from Melbourne to Sydney, Australia. And bago ang lahat pala, it's nice to be black. Tagal nating nawala, almost 2 weeks. Yung mga inasikaso kasi tayo.
Shanday Soriano Alegre Ferrer has
Hey, Sandy!
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sandy, for dropping by. Thank you for sharing the stream. Nabuhay lang hanggang gusto mo. What's up?
Ayan, thank you. It's nice to be black, mga Beshiewap, for black. Again. Hello and good night po. Thank you, Shandy. Thank you for dropping by. Hey, new!
Shanday Soriano Alegre
Rise
Ferrer
up,
has like the stream.
Rise up!
Mabuhay ka hanggang gusto mo.
There, thank you, new, for dropping by on YouTube. Hi, play together. Sure. Well, let's go. Let's fly together. We're flying from Melbourne to Sydney tonight. So this is gonna be a 1 hour and 40-minute flight. Yeah, go ahead. Let's do a flight together. I'll show you later the ICAO code. Yeah. Again, thank you, Shandy, for the like and share on Facebook, and you, thank you for tuning in on YouTube.
Judy has like the stream. Thank you very
Judy!
much. Mabuhay ka hanggang gusto mo.
Judy Hismunda! Thank you, Judy! Thank you for liking the stream. Mabuhay ka hanggang gusto mo. Thank you for sharing pala. Thank you for sharing the stream. Rise up!
Ayan, thank you, Judy, sa pagdaan.
Judy Gismondo
Thank you for
has
the like
shared
and
the
share.
stream. Thank you very much.
Cool.
Mabuhay ka hanggang gusto mo.
Ayan, it's nice to be black again. We weren't able to stream for almost 2 weeks actually because I attended to something. Gcash. Talaga, Judy. Papasok sa stream para humingi ng Gcash. Kakabalik nga lang natin, Gcash pa agad. Teka, bago ang lahat, I would just like to remind everyone that we are multi-streaming on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. So please follow me on Facebook and Twitch. Kindly also subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to like and share the stream. And if you are on Facebook, you can also help me reach my 10,000 stars. And thank you very much. Mabuhay po kayong lahat hanggang gusto niyo. We're also cross-posted on Darmaning's page, so you can also catch the live stream there. And while you're there, don't forget to also follow her page. Again, that's Darmaning on Facebook. And before anything else, we have a poll for tonight. And the poll question is related to Microsoft Flight Simulator and related to our destination for tonight, which is Australia. So the question is, what is the capital of Australia? 2 choices. First choice, Canberra. Second choice, Cantaera. So go ahead and vote for the answer that you think is correct. And then later at the end of the stream, we will reveal the answer with the most random points. Yes, again, welcome to Borg Gaming Channel and welcome to our Microsoft Flight Simulator stream on our Flight Monday. And we are flying from Melbourne to Sydney, Australia. So this is the first time that I'm gonna go to Australia after the World Update 7, which is the Australia update. So let's see what are the changes. Hopefully I know that the changes are significant, so let's see. So before anything else, let's go ahead and pull up our game screen already. Let's go. Okay, so we are already pulling up the game screen.
Hey, Jim, Manos! Thank you for sharing the stream. Mabuhay ka hanggang gusto mo. What's up?
There, Jane is actually the wife of Team LKV on Facebook. Kindly also follow him. Thank you very much.
Hey, Captain Mafia! What's up? Thank you for tuning in on YouTube. Welcome to our Flight Monday stream of Microsoft Flight Simulator. We're already launching the game, so I'm just waiting for the game to launch.
Charis lang, welcome back after break. So nga,
Grant
ngayon lang,
Sharma has
kakabalik
like the
lang natin,
stream.
Jude.
Thank you very much.
It's
Mabuhay
nice
ka
to be
hanggang
black.
gusto mo.
Yes, it's nice to be black. Where are you gone on those 1 week? I attended to something, Captain Mafia. So I had to do something very important, so I wasn't able to. Actually, it wasn't planned. It was not
Gamang
planned.
Fever 2,000
So
has
it's just
liked the
that
stream.
there's
Thank
something
you
that I
very
have
much.
to do.
Mabuhay ka hanggang gusto mo.
I can't open the Steam anymore. Why new? What's the error? Maybe maybe you just need to restart Steam, try to exit it and then start it again.
Van Sharma, what's up? Thanks for tuning in on Facebook. What's up, Vance? How are you?
Are you doing good? Van Sharma is actually another gaming video creator on Facebook. His Facebook page, gaming page is Gaming Fever 2000. So kindly also follow him on Facebook. Let's go. Okay, I can see the game screen already. We are ready to fly. Which game are you going to play today? We're flying tonight, Captain Mafia. So we are playing Microsoft Flight Simulator on our Flight Monday stream. Just resting. How are you? Have you already recovered, Bansh, from being sick? Because I know last month, right? I tried to restart the computer. Sure. Go ahead, New. No worries. And besides, it will take us some time to prep the aircraft anyway, so you still have time. So here is actually the World Update 7. Again, they updated the Australia graphics or the Australia scenery, Australia map. So I'm gonna fly to Australia after the update. I've been to Australia before a number of times actually, but that was before the World Update 7. So World Update actually boasts of better graphics in terms of the airports, the scenery in Australia. So let's see what's the differences. Got my right hand broke a few days ago. What happened, Vance? Why did you break your right hand? What did you do? There, you're gonna fly using 747. That's nice. Actually, that's a large aircraft. You'll be faster than me, actually. Do you have Discord or what? Yep. Yes, I do have Discord. Captain Mafia. Let me go ahead and put it there. Oops, sorry. Is my voice breaking or is it okay? I think they've already fixed the update. Let's see. Just let me know if my voice is breaking up, if the audio is breaking up. I think Microsoft Flight Simulator already fixed their UI, their user interface. I'm looking at the camera right now. It's not lagging anymore. I'm not sure with the audio though. If my voice is breaking up, just let me know in the comment section. Fall from my college stairs. Shoot, Vance. Why did you fall?
Carl Mateo has liked
Hey!
the stream. Thank you very much.
Jono Gaming, what's up? Well, Jono Gaming is in the house. Let's also follow him on Facebook. Thank you, Jono Gaming. We missed you.
Judy sent 25
Sweet.
stars. Thank you
Judy!
very much. Mabuhay ka hanggang gusto mo. Para Gcash pag naka 10k. Woo.
Judy, thank you for the 35 stars. Gcash talaga, Judy. Gcash talaga. Para Gcash pag naka 10. Ewan ko sa'yo, Judy. Kaya thank you, Judy Ismundo for 35 stars. Mabuhay ka hanggang gusto mo. Yeah, let's pin her comment. Yeah, Jomel, actually, I missed you guys as well. I missed streaming. So, this is actually my first stream after almost 2 weeks of being out. Our country is in danger nowadays. Why, Captain Mafia? Where are you from, actually? So, I think my voice is not breaking up, right? Just let me know if it is. Hey, New. Hi, Borg. Hi, New. What's up? Okay, let's go ahead and file our flight plan. Again, we are flying from Melbourne to Sydney. So, let's see. Shoot, this is the first time that I'll be flying for 2 weeks. I think. I know I still let's do a little bit of tutorial actually. Oh, you are from Nepal. There is so danger for Nepali people. Why, Captain Mafia? What's wrong? What's happening right now in Nepal? Um, just let me know. I'll just go ahead and file our flight plan. I'll go to the comment section from time to time. Oh, USA is coming. Is it because of the Russia-Ukraine conflict? Is it because of that? Okay. So, let's go ahead and file our flight plan. We are actually flying from Melbourne, which is Yankee Mama Lima. New, if you are watching right now, kindly take note. It's a Yankee Mama Lima. So this is a Melbourne International Airport. And we are flying to Yankee Shera Yankee. So that's Yankee Shera Yankee, which is Kingsford Smith International Airport in Sydney, Australia. So we cannot do a day flight right now. Real-time flight right now because it's already 1 a.m. in Sydney. So let's do all players instead, so we can change the time of our flight. So we'll change it in a bit. Inner countries going into struggle. Oh, really? I haven't watched the news yet, Captain Mafia, about Nepal. I haven't heard of the USA coming, but hope everything will be fine. You're on breaking up. Okay, wait. There, better, Judes. Yeah, so they still haven't fixed pala the UI. Thank you, Judy. Thanks for letting me know. So there. I thought they've already fixed the UI so hindi pa pala. Yeah, thank you Vance as well. Thanks for letting me know. Okay, so let's go ahead and file our flight plan first. So this is gonna be our flight plan. As per scenebrief.com, we should be departing from runway 16. So from Melbourne, no, it's runway 34 here. How come? So let's select runway 34. Wait. Let me just check this. 34 and 34. Okay. So that should be 34 and 34 left. So arrival is 34 left. There. So the SID should be Docel 1. But first, let's go to Melbourne and pick a gate where we will be coming from. Where are the gates here? So this is Melbourne International Airport, and I think we have the gate. The nearest gate is there are a lot of gates pala. Okay, I think this is the nearest gate, no? Wait, let's see. Are these gates as well? No, this is parking eh. Let's use this. Gate G 48. Gate G48. So let's set this as our departure. And then we should be flying. Our SID is Docel 1. So let's put it here. Docel 1. Runway. No, it's runway 34, right? Oh, I think they haven't fixed it yet. Wait, let's find another waypoint, or find another SID. Yeah, it's still Docel 1. I'm not sure why. It still shows Docel 1. So Docel 1, let's try to find Docel 1 for runway 34. But Docel 1 is for runway 27 eh. There, Docel 1, runway 34. So that's our SID. And our star should be Rivet 3. So we are approaching runway, we're doing an ILS approach, runway 34 left, this one. And then our star should be Rivet 3. This one, Rivet 3. Okay, so that's gonna be our flight plan. Total flight time is an hour. It's just an hour actually. So after taking off Melbourne International Airport, we're gonna head right.
Sonny Dakanay has liked the stream.
Hey,
Thank you very
Sonia!
much.
What's
Mabuhay
up?
ka hanggang gusto mo.
Thank you, Sonia, for dropping by. Mabuhay ka hanggang gusto mo. Thank you for dropping by on YouTube. Okay. And then by the time that we get to Sydney, we're gonna do a right turn. And then we're gonna do a left turn to align ourselves into runway 34 left. That's gonna be our final approach. Cool. So that's it. Let me just generate the flight plan so I'll know as well our flight level. Let's not use the navlog here of 39,000 feet for flight level 390. Let's use the navlog per simbrief.com. So here in simbrief.com, flight steps is it's flight level 390. It's the same. Okay, so it's flight level 390. So we'll set it as it is. Okay, cool. I think we're good. Let's just change the time. We're gonna do a day flight, so 8 a.m. should be fine. And it's a little bit cloudy when we arrive at Sydney, but it has fair weather during our takeoff. So we're set. Let's go ahead and fly. We are using an Airbus A320neo modded or developed by fly-by-wire simulations. Again, the closest thing to the real aircraft in terms of physics, controls, and almost everything. So again, Captain Mafia, hope everything will be fine. I haven't heard the news yet, but I'll go ahead and check it out later. I haven't heard that the US is going to Nepal. And what's the conflict actually? Because I know right now Russia and Ukraine, they're having a conflict, and I think the US is trying to intervene. And let's just wait for the game to load, and then let's prep our aircraft. So I'll go ahead and actually do this like a semi-tutorial type, so that if you also want to play Microsoft Flight Simulator, you'll know what to do. Because last time, some viewers are requesting for a little bit of tutorial on how to fly the Airbus A320neo. So I'll go ahead, as we go along the way, I'll go ahead and explain the things that I'll be doing, or how to prep the aircraft, what are the controls that need to be pressed or set. So let's go. So this is just gonna be an hour flight, but probably it's gonna take us around 30 minutes to prep the aircraft. So total time will be from departure to arrival, I think it's gonna be an hour and 30 minutes. It depends on the weather as well, but hopefully we'll have good weather. Hopefully we'll have tailwind, because for tailwind the flight time gets shorter. And let's see the graphics here in Australia. Hopefully we'll see a significant improvement. Okay, it's hazy. Let's go. Welcome to Melbourne. We are now at Melbourne International Airport. Let me just fix my windows. Okay, just give me a minute here. Okay, last window. Okay, cool. So this is Melbourne. Welcome to Melbourne. So it's a little bit cloudy here. We have heavy clouds here, but that's fine. Once we reach our altitude, we should have clear skies by then. Okay, unfortunately, there's no jetway connector here, but it's gonna be the, what do you call this? The manual ladder. How much time do you adjust? I used 8 a.m. new. Used 8 a.m. instead. So it won't be dark. I should have chosen the other gate. But that's fine because this is near runway 34, by the way. Anyway, so let's go ahead. Let's go inside. Why do I see you as a small plane? I'm not sure. Where are you? Where are you, new? Can't see you. Maybe we're not in the same gate. Are you in gate? I forgot my gate number. What's my gate number? I'm actually near runway 34. Runway 34 is here actually. Or here, maybe. Yeah, it's around here. So I'm actually near runway 34. Okay, let's prep the aircraft. First thing that we have to do is, of course, to turn on the flypad. So if you're using the fly-by-wire simulations Airbus A320neo, then first thing is to turn
Nick
on
Castillo has
flypad.
liked
So
the
all you
stream.
need to do is just
Thank
to
you
click
very much.
on the flypad.
Mabuhay ka hanggang gusto mo.
Sorry. There, Mitch Castillo was Thank you, Mitch, for liking the stream. Mabuhay ka hanggang gusto mo. Welcome to our Flight Monday stream of Microsoft Flight Simulator. We are flying from Melbourne to Sydney.
You're beside me, really? I also see you as a small aircraft. That's why. Anyway, but I can see your name here, new. Are you using Asia server? I can see your name. I'm supposed to see your name here. Not sure why. Make sure that you're using Asia server, because I think that was the problem last time with David. That's the reason why he can't see us, because he was using a different server than Asia. Okay. So once you've already started the flypad, first thing that you have to do is to, of course, pull up the flight plan that you did from scenebrief.com, that you generated from scenebrief.com. So just click this so you can actually pull up your flight plan. So you will know that the flight plan has been pulled up once the flight plan shows here, which actually is not showing up. What's wrong? There. So we have Yankee Mike Lima, which is the ICAO code for Melbourne Airport.
Jam
And then
Jam has
Yankee
liked the stream.
Sierra Yankee,
Thank you
which
very
is actually
much.
the ICAO
Mabuhay
code
ka
for
hanggang gusto mo.
Sydney.
Hey, Jam of Trickster Facebook gaming page. Thank you for tuning in on Facebook. Mabuhay ka hanggang gusto mo. Waza.
Yeah, there. Let's also follow Trickster on Facebook, mga Beshiewap. Let's go. Idol. Mas idol kita, Jams. Okay, so it's 16 degrees right now in Melbourne. We will arrive at Sydney with 23 degrees. So it's actually warmer in Sydney. So next thing that you have to do is to calibrate your control. So if you're using a joystick, you have to calibrate the throttle. So to do that, you have to click the settings icon and then go to sim options. So once you select sim options, there's this calibrate button here. So just click it. And now you have to turn your throttle to the full or to the max, and then turn it back to the lowest value. So do that twice. Make sure that the throttle is calibrated. So once done, click save and apply. So that will save your settings, so you won't get any issues once you use the throttle during the flight. So once done, next you can now go to the ground. First is go to the dispatch and then check the OFP. So this is your flight plan. Right now flight level steps is 390. You have to take note of your cost index, which is 5. You have to put it on your flight management system later. So take note of the fuel as well. The total block fuel. So you want to check. You want to pay attention to this block fuel. Actually, block fuel is the sum of these two, or technically almost the sum of these two.
Asap Ali Lemon Asap has liked the stream. Thank you very much.
Hey,
Mabuhay
Asif,
ka hanggang gusto mo.
Ali. Thank you also for liking the stream. Mabuhay ka hanggang gusto mo. Waza.
Thanks for tuning in on Facebook. So again, block fuel 5120. You need to take note of that because you have to put it here in the fuel tab. So just type it here. Make sure that you highlight that and then input 5120. So once done, click on the play button, and right now we are defueling because the initial value was around 9,000 kilograms, but we have to defuel to 5,000. So estimated time to complete that will be 6 minutes. So technically, we still have enough time to prep our engine. So again, cost index is 5. We have to input that later. So next, go to the ground, and we can now request for the external power and the fuel. But technically, you don't need the fuel anymore because you already configured that here. But just for the sake of being realistic in the flight, then you can just still request for the fuel. And then next, click the performance icon, and then go to the landing tab and input here the landing ICAO code, or the ICAO code of the arrival airport. So that's Yankee Sierra Sierra Yankee, which is the ICAO code for Sydney. And then for me, I'll be using full flaps once we arrive at Sydney. So I'll be selecting full flaps here, and then I'll get METAR. So once you've already obtained the METAR, like the temperature, the QNH, the wind, etc., then just click calculate. It will give you the calculation for how much distance should be when you arrive at Sydney International Airport. Top of descent, you can just press sync, so that will sync your current altitude, and then later we'll input here the target altitude, which you can get from the flight management system. So once done, we can now actually prep the engine or the aircraft. First thing that you have to do is, of course, turn on the battery. So this is the battery 1. Just click it, and then battery 2. Okay, and that will turn on the radio comms. Just wait for your AI pilot to file the flight plan. Okay, so we have 6,000 feet. Go to the controls, input it here, 6,000, and then press it. So that's now set. So we have to climb and maintain 6,000 feet. So that's going to be our first initial assigned altitude. Wait for the AI pilot to finish the comms. Okay, cool. So once your co-pilot has finished the comms, you can now, for the meantime, turn off the AI assist. So your AI pilot or co-pilot will not get in the way of asking for pushback when you're not ready to push back. So let's just leave it as it is first. So now let's prep the aircraft. So we've already turned on the battery. Those are the first 2 buttons that you have to press. Next is you have to turn on the external power. So make sure that it's on avail lit, which is this green light here. So just click it once you're ready to turn on the external power. Wait for the power to initialize. Once you hear the air conditioning, you can now put these 3 switches to nav, which is navigation. Okay, and then turn on the crew supply oxygen and arm the emergency exits there. Okay, so once done, turn on the wing light. So you'll have your wing light on outside, and that's for our ground services. So while doing that, let's go to our flight management system, and because what you need to do is to initialize also the GPS. So first, you'll see that the GPS primary is lost. So just clear everything until you see a blank display there. Next, you have to click the init button or initialize button. So here, first thing that you need to do is to initialize the IRS. So click this button and then click the align on ref. So that will align your GPS. So don't forget to click confirm align. Okay, that will now align your GPS. If you're gonna go here in your display, it shows that the IR is in alignment. It will take 7 minutes to align. So right now you don't have the GPS yet. So that's actually what this does. It aligns your GPS. So once you've initialized that, we are now ready to input the flight plan here. So the flight number is actually what you've indicated in simbrief.com. So for this flight, I'm always using BOR27 as my flight number. So you can actually configure that on simbrief.com. So once you've inputted the flight number, just click on this button to enter it here. And then remember the cost index that we got from FlyPad, this one, from the OFP, it should be 5. So you have to input that here as well. So that's 5. And then click the cost index button. Okay, next. Oh, you're in gate 49. Okay, new. I'll see you there. I already see you. Here. Let's go out. There, I see you already. Nice. Okay, so next thing that we need to do is to check the flight steps. So our assigned cruising altitude is flight level 390. So we also have to input that here. So just enter 390 and then click this button, and that will actually put it in the right field. So next, you're not yet done. Click the next page, which is the right button, and then you have to actually compute the fuel block. So just click this button once. As you can see, the values are automatically populated. You click this button again to input those values here. So once done, you'll notice that the fuel planning display lights up. So just go ahead and click that, and it will automatically compute for you the block fuel. So you just need to confirm it there. So once done, we have already initialized the things that we need to initialize, but we're not done yet. You have to go to perf first, which is the performance, or I'm not sure what's that short for. And then we will be flying with flaps 1. So just and input 1. So there's the fuel, but again, we've already defueled, so you can just close it. We just did that to make it more realistic. So again, input 1 here, and then click this button to enter that value. And then flex to temp, you can just default it to 4.3. Flex to temp. And then once done, you can now auto-populate the V1, VR, and V2, or the speed. So for the V1 speed, this is automatically computed at 121. So just press that button again to input that. Then let's now click the VR button. That will automatically compute for the VR speed. Just click that again to input the value. Same with V2. So once done, we're now actually prepped to fly the aircraft. So now what we need to do is to get that transition altitude once we arrive at Sydney Airport. So to get that, just click the program. Sorry, my bad. The flight plan rather. Just click the flight plan and then scroll up until you get to the last. We're looking at the altitude here. Right now, as you can see, from flight level 390, we already went down to 8,000 or 9,000 feet. Last altitude before runway 34 left is actually 3,000. So that's what we need. We need 3,000, which we have to input again here in our flypad. So click this one, the performance, and then remember the target altitude. You have to input it here, 3,000 feet. So that means later, once we get to our cruising altitude, this will show how many nautical miles away should we begin to descend. There.
Hey Kareem, what's up? Thanks Kareem for tuning in on YouTube. Welcome to our Flight Monday stream of Microsoft Flight Simulator flying from Melbourne to Sydney, Australia.
Hello, bro. How are you? Well, long time from last video. Yeah, Kareem, unfortunately, I have to do something important. So, which was actually unplanned. So, I have to step out from streaming for almost 2 weeks. But, well, I still haven't actually, or the things that I need to do isn't done yet. But, at least right now it's lighter. So I can already go ahead and continue streaming. So there, that's why we're streaming again tonight. And thank you again, thank you Kareem for tuning in on YouTube. Appreciate it. Okay, cool. So now we're done. We can now actually prep the aircraft again. So the GPS will align in a minute. So let's make the most of it. Next thing that you have to do is to brighten up the sub panel or the panels. So you start with the overhead sub panel brightness, make sure that it's 50%, and then the dome you can actually set it to bright there. So as you can see, the light it becomes brighter right now. So next you have to also increase the panel brightness of your flight displays. So 50% is just enough. So you have to do the left PFD and of course the left ND navigation display there. And then the console, the floor, you can also set it to bright and then move on to the next panel. So you have the panel lighting brightness here, also set that to 50%. And then the FD display brightness, also set that up to 50%. So as you can see that the panel displays here are now brighter. So you also have to do that for your co-pilot, both actually, and then of course the console floor as well. Okay, next you can actually turn on the terrain display on both navigation display, and then you also have to increase the ECAM brightness to 50%, which is this one. Of course, the lower ECAM as well, increase it to 50%, so it's better now. And next, so as you can see, the GPS has already been set. We now have the GPS here, so it has already aligned. So once done, let's also increase the floodlight brightness to 50% and the panel lighting brightness to 50%. And lastly, this one, pedestal lighting to 50%. And while you're already here, make sure that you also switch this to PARA there. So there, your panels are already up and running. So since we can actually lock our door already, the cockpit door, and actually request for our passengers to board the flight. So you can click the packs, click the baggage, and also click catering. So if you go outside, as you can see, they are now prepping the aircraft. Yeah, what was the thing? If it's personal, you don't have to say. Yes, actually, Kareem, it's personal. But I'll go ahead and let you guys know once everything is already okay. But thank you for asking, Kareem. I'll share it with you guys. Don't worry. Once
Lara
everything's okay.
Beatrice Lee has liked the stream. Thank you.
Hey,
very
Vivi!
much.
What's
Ano
up?
gusto mo?
Thanks Vivi for dropping by on Facebook. Nabuhay ba ang gusto mo?
There.
Jonathan Valencia, also thanks for tuning in on YouTube. Welcome to our Flight Monday stream of Microsoft Flight Simulator. Welcome, Black. Yes, thanks, baby. I'm Black. May pag-Gcash ka, wala. Isa ka pa eh, pareho kayo ni Judy eh.
Walang Gcash. Okay. Thank you, Kareem, for understanding. But I'll let you know once everything's okay already. Okay, cool. So the passengers are now boarding the flight. What percentage fuel should I use? For Boeing 747, I think. Let's see. What's my fuel right now? Let's check our fuel. I think 27% is fine. new, you can set it to 27%. Sorry, I'm not sure because the one that I'm using right now is for Airbus A320neo. So, but if you have seenbrief.com, you can also file that. You'll see it there. You just have to go to the OFP and then under planned fuel, use the block fuel values. There. Will you ever fly from LA to New York? We'll see. We'll see, Karim. Cause that's gonna be a long haul flight. So if we have actually more time to stream, why not? We'll see. We'll see. Maybe we can plan about it. We can do it on a holiday if I don't have work, so we can stream for longer hours. Thanks. You're welcome, Jonathan, and thank you as well for tuning in on YouTube. Okay, so we're done. Let's now prep the aircraft. Let's now turn on our engines. So to turn on the engines, first you have to actually turn on the APU master switch. So just click this button here.
Thank you very
and
much.
wait for a couple of
Mabuhay
seconds.
ka hanggang gusto mo.
Hey, Vaner, what's up? What's up? Thanks for liking the stream on Facebook. Mabuhay ka hanggang gusto mo.
Let's go. Okay, so once the master switch is turned on, next thing that you have to do is turn on the APU starter. So just turn it on. So we have to wait for the avail it. Let's go outside so you'll hear the APU turning on. So that's the sound of the APU. So after that, we have to wait for the avail lit. Hi New, I see you. New is actually here. We're gonna fly together tonight. I love this play. Yeah, this is actually a Microsoft Flight Simulator is actually a good game. Especially if you're fond of aircrafts. There, so the APU is already starting. Cool. Okay, and there's the avail it. So once it turns green, then that means that's already available. So we're good with the APU. Next thing that you have to do is turn on the APU bleed. This one. So once you've turned that on, we can now turn off the external power. And then turn on rather the fuel pumps. Okay, and then let's now turn on our beacon light, so that will signal the ground crew that we are already about to turn on our engines. So but before that, let's also request for the external power to disengage. There, it's so fancy. Yeah, I know, Jonathan, right? A flight from LA to New York is about 5 hours and 10 minutes. Can you believe it? Yep, actually. It's 5 hours. So, probably we can do that on Friday. Because this Friday on the 25th actually is a holiday here in the Philippines. I don't have work by then. So, maybe we can do that LA to New York flight on Friday. Karim. If that's okay with you, we can schedule that for Friday. Okay, so we're good. We are now ready to turn on our engines, but before we do that, of course, we have to request for pullback. So let's now request for the call for the tug. So let's just wait for it to attach itself, and then we'll request for a pushback to the left or right rather. It's fine. Cool. Yeah, we can do it on Friday, Karim, because I don't have work by then. So we can do a long haul flight. Okay, let's just wait for the tug to connect. Once it's connected, let's go ahead and continue or start our pushback. Okay, it's now connected. Let's now request for a pushback.
Hey, Lucas D! What's up? Thanks for tuning in on YouTube. Welcome to Borg Gaming channel. What's up?
And welcome to our Flight Monday stream of Microsoft Flight Simulator. We are flying from Melbourne to Australia. It's our first time, so welcome. And you're enjoying it. Nice to know. Yeah, just sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. Okay, we're now ready to push back. Let's go back inside. and we will be requesting for the pushback. Make sure that the park brake is turned off. So it's actually right here, but I have a controller, so you can either click it here. If you have a controller, you can click the park brake button on your controller. So let's disengage that, and then we can now start our pushback. So let's request for the pushback there. Okay, and while doing that, we can now actually turn on our engines. So first you have to switch this to ignition mode, and then turn on the engine to the engine master 2, and then turn on engine master 1. Then let's go back to the flypad, because we will be instructing the tug to push back to the right. So now the engines are starting while we are pushing back. So you'll see right now it's still there, it's already turning. That's engine 2, then engine 1 is also turning as well. Okay, we'll request for a right pushback. Just wait for us to go here. Okay, that should do it. Let's now request for a pushback to the right. You are a very nice person, to be honest. Who, Karim? Lucas or me? Okay, thank you so much. I'm about to do my flight, but I'll see you here. Oh, thank you, Lucas. Thanks for staying. Yeah, but you're nice too. Would you like to do a flight or the streamer too? There. So where are you flying tonight, Lucas? Where are you flying right now? Okay, so we're done with the pushback. We can now stop the pushback. So once done, make sure that you all again set your park brake there to on. So next, let's check our engines. Make sure that it's stable. It's now at 19.7. So both of our engines are already stable. We can already disengage the APU bleed. So let's turn off the APU bleed, turn off the master switch, and make sure that the engine mode selector is put back to normal. There. Okay, next thing that we have to do is to actually turn back on the AI radio comm, so the co-pilot can now request for the taxi clearance, which she still hasn't. What are you doing?
Melbourne ground
There.
Borg 27 requesting the end of pushback.
We've already ended the pushback. Okay, cool. Let's now disconnect the tug. Okay, the tug is disconnected. We're now ready to taxi. While waiting for that, let's turn on our lights. Strobe lights on. Nav and logo on. The landing lights, let's also turn it on. The taxi light, let's turn it on as well. We forgot to turn on the seatbelt sign. Let's turn it on right now and put the no smoking sign to automatic. So once done, we can now proceed to taxiing to runway 34. Make sure that the park brake again is disengaged, and we are now ready to taxi. Can you do a flight Dubai to Abu Dhabi? It will be a small flight. We'll see, Karim. Right now I don't think we have enough time because I have to end by 12 a.m. I still have work tomorrow, unfortunately. But we can schedule that again if you want. We can schedule that on Monday. From Vilnius International to London Heathrow. Oh, how many hours is that? What's the total flight time? And then DBX. I see. Next time, sure, Karim. No worries. We can do that on Monday if you want. Do you know how many minutes or hours that flight will take, Karim? Lucas, about 3 hours. Oh, nice. So it's gonna be a short haul flight, but it's gonna be longer than my flight because right now our flight is just around an hour. Oh, sure. I would love to see your flight plan. Let's go. So we are now taxiing to runway 34. New, we are already taxiing. Are you here? Let's check New. There, New is also taxiing as well. So we are actually doing a flight together. New is using an Boeing 747. Okay, I will enjoy it. Nice, nice. Have a safe flight, Lucas. And thank you for staying. Welcome again to Borg Gaming channel. Nice to see another streamer here in the stream. So New is actually will be doing a flight together with me. So we are now taxiing to runway 34. Okay, all clear. Let's go. We are almost at the runway. Do you have Discord? Yes, Lucas, I have. Although right now we're not using it. But if you want to do a flight together, we can actually use Discord. Okay, let's hold short of runway 34 and request for our takeoff clearance.
27 at runway 34 ready for departure IFR to Sydney.
Make sure that you put on or engage again the park brake. Altimeter is 3003, so you have to actually change it here. So 3003. There. So now we can actually prep the aircraft for takeoff. Make sure that the flaps is set to 1. There. Let's make sure that the speed brake is armed just in case we have to actually cancel our takeoff. Same with the auto brake. Put it to max. And then turn on the CSTR here. Okay, make sure that also the lights are... So let's turn on the runway lights and the takeoff lights. Okay, cool. Let's run the checklist. Auto brake is set to max. Signs are on. Cabin crew to your takeoff stations. Spoilers are armed. Flaps is set to takeoff. Takeoff config test. Okay, we're good. Let's now disengage the park brake and let's enter the runway. We are now ready for takeoff. Yeah, sure. Here, let me go ahead and... There's my Discord link.
Olir Noli has liked the stream. Thank you.
Hey, Nolly! Thank you for liking our stream on Facebook. What's up?
Thank you, Gnarly, for dropping by. Mabuhay ka hanggang gusto mo. Okay, we are now entering the runway. So let's now turn up the volume. So you'll hear the realistic sound effects of the aircraft taking off. There, Lucas, you can share the flight plan there. I'll be able to view your flight plan. A flight from Dubai, Abu Dhabi would be an hour, 200 mil, so it should work. Oh, sure. We can do that next week. And also, it's the same as every flight on this channel too. Okay, cool. Let's do that on Monday then, Kareem. So we're gonna do 2 requests. One is the LA to New York on Friday. And then next week, on Monday, we'll do the Dubai to Abu Dhabi. Cool. Okay, let's go. Let's take off. Let's put some power to the throttle. New, I'll go ahead and take off. I'll see you in the air in a bit. Ooh, nice one. Okay. V1, rotate. Yeah. Positive climb. Let's now put our gears up. Okay, flaps. Let's now retract it. Okay, make sure that your horizon is leveled here. And then go to the throttle. Make sure that it's on the climb position. So you have to lower it to the climb position. So once it's on the climb position, make sure that the white box here is not displayed anymore. by then, that's the time that you can now turn on the autopilot. So make sure that the heading is actually, push this button to make sure that the heading is being obtained from the flight management system. And once done, you can now turn on the autopilot. There. So there's the autopilot. But first, we also can now turn off the runway lights and the taxi lights. And then make sure that the rest are also, the ground spoilers are disarmed. There. Okay. We're good. We're at 4,000 feet. Let's go outside. So we are now leaving Melbourne. So this is Melbourne. Let's go. Hi, New. I see you. New is here. Have you already taken off, New? There. We may also see the Burj Khalifa. Oh, sure. Cool. Actually, if you want, oh wait, climb and maintain flight level 190. Okay, cool. Flight level 190, so that's 19,000 feet. So adjust it here and then push this button. So that should do it. Let's now, since it's flight level already, we can already push this to standard. So just push this. Oh, sorry, no, my bad. We should pull it rather. Pull it. Make sure that it's on standard. Okay, flight level 190. We're now at 6,000 feet. Yeah, actually, Karim, we can also do, if you want, you can tour us in Abu Dhabi if we still have time. Just like what we did with, if you remember, the one that we did with the India flight. In Nagaland. Actually, we toured Nagaland last time. Can I put the flight plan in the lobby chat? Yeah, go ahead, Lucas. Just put it there, so I can view it. Abu Dhabi and Dubai. Yep, we can do it, Karim. Well, let's do that on Monday. Cool. Okay, we're already at 10,000 feet. We can now actually turn off our landing, or retract our landing lights. And let's already turn off our seatbelt sign. There. Very good. Let's put this to performance, so we'll see the top of descent later. And then let's also change the range. Okay. Here. We're all good. We're all set. Okay then, okay, let me go ahead and check for it. So we're actually going to flight level 190. Hi, New, I see you. So New is right here. He's already taken off. Okay, let me check your flight plan, Lucas. Done downloading it. Where is it? EGKK to LSZH, right? Flight level 290. You have 7,000 block fuel. Cool. Show your flight plan already, Lucas. Cost index 43. What's your total flight time?
GTX 7445, contact Melbourne approach on 132.0. Good day.
So that should be around 2 hours, right? Depends on the wind condition.
132.0 GTX 7445.
Nice, that's cool. Yep, this is the other flight. I will put the VNO one after a minute. Nice. Because we can't, yeah, you can't land in London. The weather is delayed. The autopilot had a problem. The passenger always vomited. Nice one, you. Okay, let's go to flight level 2. Let's climb to flight level 250.
Flight level 250 Borg Bravo Oscar Romeo.
So our cruising altitude is flight level 390. Okay, we're good here. Let's go. How's the weather in your flight right now, Lucas? I'm checking your route right now. From EJKK, you see this Bogna 1X. We'll be traveling to Bogna, then Samab, via waypoint L612, airway L612, and then you'll transition to UL612, to Resmi, to Melco, to BLM, and then LSZH.
Melbourne Center on 125.2. Good day.
Cool. There's actually a lot of flight plan. It's a 70-page flight plan.
Bravo Oscar Romeo 27.
I'm looking at the map right now.
Melbourne Center Borg Bravo Oscar Romeo 27 is passing flight level 225, climbing flight level 250.
So you're traveling to the just one body of water, right? After EGKK. Cool. We're about to take off. Nice, nice. Have a safe flight, Lucas. Ah, you're not using fly-by-wire. What are you using? What aircraft? Hi, New. I see you. New is right now at 18,000 feet. Yep, that's correct. Cool, cool. You're welcome, Lucas, and thank you also for sharing your flight plan with me. This is nice, actually. And it's gonna be a 3-hour flight, right? Too lazy. Without tower. That's okay, actually. I just want to have a realistic flight. That's the reason why I'm using the ATC. But actually, better if you're using BATSIM, so you can talk to real or live ATCs, right? Okay, flight level 350.
Flight level 350 Borg Bravo Oscar Romeo 27.
Cool. Let's go. Yeah, it depends on the weather, right? 2 to 3 hours, same. Because earlier, when I checked the flight from Sydney to Melbourne, it will take around an hour and 40 minutes. But if you're flying from Melbourne to Australia, it will only take an hour. Probably because Melbourne to Australia, you'll be flying on a tailwind. And on the other way around, you're gonna go against or you're doing a headwind.
The stream. Thank you very much.
Hey!
Welcome hanggang gusto mo.
Christoph and Bong Abasol, ayan si Taytay. Thank you, Taytay, for liking the stream. On Facebook, mabuhay ka hanggang gusto mo. Waza!
Thank you for dropping by on Facebook. Welcome to our Flight Monday stream. I just want to point out that when you say Muslim, if you ever go to any Arabic country, it's not said Muslim. It's Muslim with an S. Yeah, right. Not Z. Also, you Amy say it anyways. Sim times. Sorry, what's the you also you may say it anyways. Anyways, I see. But actually here in the Philippines, we also pronounce that as S, not Z. But I think the Z pronunciation is more of an American thing, because in America, right, most of the time the S becomes Z. It depends on the spelling. So maybe that's why they're pronouncing it as Z instead of S. BRB, we need to hold. Sure, go ahead, Lucas, no worries. Because we have a storm. Ooh, nice. Yeah, a storm in Vilnius. So we need to hold for 10 minutes. So you have to hold your takeoff for 10 minutes. That's actually, but it is okay. You have to actually make sure that the storm passes. Yes, Kareem. Probably it's I know it's an American thing when the S becomes a Z, but here in the Philippines, we actually go by the spelling. So if it spells as S, then we will pronounce it as S. So that's actually the good thing with the Filipino language. Our pronunciation really depends on the spelling. Okay, Neil, I see you. And we have good sceneries here. I can see some bodies of water here and some mountain ranges, which is actually nice. It's actually cool. So actually, Lucas, this is the first time that I'm flying in Australia over the World Update 7. So I'm trying to figure out the difference between the graphics from my previous flight to this flight. I mean, I'm American Egyptian, to be honest, and I still say Muslim. yeah, actually, because if you already know how to say it, then you will actually pronounce it correctly, right? Hey, what's up, Captain?
Thank you, Captain, for dropping by on YouTube. Welcome to Borg Gaming Channel. And as well to Abdul Karim.
Lucas has like the
Thank you, Abdul Karim, and Captain, for
Buhay ka hanggang gusto
tuning
mo.
in. Again, welcome to Borg Gaming Channel. Welcome to our Flight Monday stream of Microsoft Flight Simulator. We are flying from Melbourne, Australia to Sydney, Australia.
Do you speak Arabic? No, unfortunately, Captain, I don't. I'm actually from the Philippines.
Hey, Tito Jano, thank you also for liking the stream on Facebook. Mabuhay ka hanggang gusto mo, Waza. We have another gaming video creator, another streamer in the house. That's Tito Jano on Facebook. Let's also follow him. Let's go.
There, Karim is actually American Egyptian. I already know that, Karim. So Karim knows how to speak Arabic, read and speak Arabic. Okay, climb and maintain flight level 390. Let's go. This is actually our cruising altitude. There, Lucas, we're actually flying on a crosswind, but at least it's almost a tailwind here. Oops, I have to actually level the climb. What's happening? What's the wind? It's 23. I have to actually... Yeah, no worries. We'll fix that later. Do you play on high difficulty? I'm actually using a modded aircraft, which actually pretty much... what do you call this? The controls are pretty much manual. So I'm not sure what do you mean by high difficulty, but for me, this is already high difficulty. I'm using the fly-by-wire simulations Airbus A320neo, so that means you have to actually push all the buttons. Like for example, the throttle, you have to put it in the climb position, or else the autopilot will not work. So basically, it's almost everything is almost manual. New, I see you. You're at flight level 250. So we're actually flying with New tonight. By the way, I'm 10 years old. Ooh, you're actually young, Karim. Nice. And you're also fond of aircrafts. Do you want to become a pilot when you grow up? Oh, we're seeing some nice mountain ranges below. Cool. And I think this is almost how it looks like in real life. I play the game on Xbox Series S, and to be honest, the game is great on this device. Yes, actually. Because Xbox is actually a gaming platform, so unlike with the PC, your PC really needs to have high graphics, right, or high resources. Actually, that's the reason why I upgraded my computer, because of this game. I'm running on 32 gig of RAM right now with a Ryzen 5 3600 and a GTX 1660 Super Ventus graphics card. I just did Musli Bowl. What Musli Bowl? Sorry, what's that, Lucas? I want to be president of the United States of America when I grow. Ooh, nice, Karim. That's actually a good what do you call this? A good plan, right? And if I can, then probably the US Army. Nice. You want to serve? So you want to serve the people, right? Because you want to be either a president or you want to serve in the army. Ah, cereal. I see. What does it contain? The Muslim bowl, or are you talking about Muslim bowl? But a healthier version. Oh, I see. So it's more on grains. Yeah, there's New. I see you, New. Let's go ahead and take a look at the mountain ranges below us. So the graphics are actually nice. Actually, it's nicer right now compared to the first one. So world updates are actually the thing here in Microsoft Flight Simulator. So I'm really wondering when are they gonna do Southeast Asian update, so that they can also update the Philippines graphics. Because the graphics are nice actually. See the mountain ranges, look at those details. It's more realistic right now. In college or university, I'll do politics. I'm one of those people who like politics. Oh, nice. It also helped me to accomplish my dream. Yeah, actually. Alright, because even if you don't become the president of the United States, you can still use politics in the army, right? It can actually work to your advantage. In fact, I have a computer, but it's weak. The graphics card is the GTX 1050 Ti. Oh, I see. But 1050 Ti is already okay. You just have to lower the graphic settings of Microsoft Flight Simulator, and you should be good. Actually, I'm using a GTX 1660 Super Ventus, and it's overclocked, so I'll get the most out of it in terms of performance. Like on oats and frozen fruits. Oh, I know that, Lucas. Yeah, I know. I've seen that. So it's actually like cereal, but the healthier version of cereal, because you have actually real fruits in it, right? And nuts and oats, which is nice. Do you want to be a pilot, Boards? Yes, actually, Lucas. That's my frustration. I'm actually a frustrated pilot. I just don't have enough. When I was still studying in college, we don't have enough funds because pilot school costs a lot. So we've already reached our cruising altitude of flight level 390. Yeah, good idea. Thanks, buddy. You're welcome, Karim, and thank you for sharing us your dream and aspirations. It's actually good to know someone who wants to be the president of the United States, or at least serve in the army. There. Is the autopilot still working? Yep, still working. Just making sure. Yeah, I think we have to lower again. Make sure that it's in climb position. Your lower climb, why? There. Okay, we're good. Let's turn off the autopilot first. Let's make sure that we... There. Okay, cool. Turn on the autopilot and auto throttle. Okay, we're good. There. So actually, for this one, Lucas, you really have to make sure that everything is okay. Like, for example, if you're seeing white boxes here, you have to fix it, or else it will mess up your autopilot. Unlike with the generic aircrafts of Microsoft Flight Simulator, you just have to push the autopilot and that's it. This one, it's more realistic, so you have to make sure that everything is where it should be, or else you'll mess up the autopilot system or the flight management system. So that's the reason why I'm using the fly-by-wire simulations mod, because it's more realistic. It's almost the same as the real life aircraft. For what airline? Actually, I don't have a specific airline in mind. As long as I can fly, I'm good with that. But of course, if I need to choose, then I want to represent my country, of course. So probably the Philippine Airlines. I want to be, of course, represent your own, right? Love your own. Imagine if you're talking to the future president, right, Karim? Imagine if you're gonna be the president of the United States, let's say in 30 years from now. Just make sure that you don't forget about me, Karim. Don't forget about Borg Gaming Chat. My brother lives in Washington and has an RTX 3090 graphics card. Nice, but the RTX 3090 actually costs a lot, Captain. Unfortunately, I don't have the funds yet for that, but that's actually my goal. My dream, my dream specifications or PC specs are, I would like a Ryzen 9, or, well, if I have funds, probably I'm gonna choose Ryzen 9. I want an RTX 3090 graphics card as well, and of course a decent motherboard. And I'll go ahead and overclock it. I'll overclock the processor, the graphics card. So imagine if you have those for your PC hardware, you can actually play Microsoft Flight Simulator in high performance settings. High graphics settings. So it's gonna be actually almost real life graphics. The game has to run smooth. Yes, right, Lucas. Correct. My flight is bringing the president to Sydney. There, Karim. News says he's bringing the president to Sydney right now in a Boeing 747. Because New is flying in a Boeing 747. What is your favorite aircraft? Actually, I like the Boeing 747, Lucas. The queen of all planes, right? Unfortunately, fly-by-wire simulations, they don't have a mod for Boeing 747 yet. So if I want to use Boeing 747, I have to use the generic one, which is really not that realistic, because I'm more of a realism guy. The more realistic, the better. So I really want to have full control of the aircraft. So in terms of aircraft, I really like the Boeing 747 because it's large, right? But for Microsoft Flight Simulator, when I'm doing flight simming, I like this one, the Airbus A320neo by fly-by-wire. And that is just because of the realistic features, realistic physics, realistic controls. So everything about realism. I'll not forget about you besides her, my buddy and friend. Nice to hear that, Karim, and thank you. Nice to hear that, considering me as your friend. And I'll go ahead and take your word for it. Once you become the president of the United States, I'll go ahead and visit you in the White House. And then I'm gonna stream inside the White House. I'm gonna do a live stream. Can you do a hand cam? Unfortunately, I don't have a hand cam right now, Lucas. But I'm also planning to do that, so that I can also show what I'm doing right now. Unfortunately, my setup, you can't really what do you call this? Take out the camera and focus it on other area. But I'm also planning that. I'm also planning to buy another webcam that I can actually focus on my controllers, my keyboards, so that you can also see what I'm doing. Yeah, it's the Queen of the Skies. Same, nice. Another simmer who's fond of the Boeing 747. Ask to see the time you set in the program. Oh, what time? This one? The FMS? This one? We still have 260 nautical miles to go. New. So that's roughly around an hour. No. 30 minutes probably. Or yeah, probably an hour maybe. But we are flying through almost a tailwind, and I can see the airport already within our range is around 160. Yeah, so I think it's just gonna roughly be around 30 minutes new. We'll reach our destination in around 30 minutes. You mean I stream it like Obama Gaming? Correct. Obama Gaming. No, actually, I don't know Obama Gaming. Let's see. So, is it really Obama? Of course it's not, right? Obama Gaming. Oh, it's a meme. I see. It was a meme. Nice. Yeah, no, it's not real. It's not real. It's actually a meme. Obama Gaming. Nice. Okay, cool. So we're just on autopilot right now. We're waiting for the ATC to give us our go signal to descend. But he did play games before. He wasn't gonna be president or... Yeah, I know. Yeah, he did play games. Actually, games are really for everyone. It doesn't matter how old you are, how young you are. Games are actually a way to distress, right? So actually, that's the reason why I also play games, to distress. Well, technically I have work, I'm already working, I have a job, I have a day job, but during the evenings, I make sure that I play some games just to make sure that I don't get stressed.
Oscar Romeo 27, flight level 3900.
Fort Bravo Oscar Romeo 27 Melbourne Center, continue to Tanta as planned.
Tanta. Continue to Tanta as planned. Let's go. Imagine a grandma playing battleground games. I know one, Karim. There's this Filipino streamer. I think his name is Noob Gaming. He's actually a grandfather already. Yeah, he's old and he's playing Valorant. Is it Noob Gaming? No, it's not Noob Gaming. Old Noob Gaming. But he's on Facebook. Let's see. Let me check if I can find him. Is it Old Noob Gaming? Yeah, it's old noob gaming. Actually, he's live right now. He's actually a grandfather already. He's old, but he still streams, and he's playing Valorant, a first-person shooter game. Imagine that.
Hey, the life of Big Man was Thank you for tuning in on YouTube. Welcome to Borg's Gaming Channel. Welcome to our Flight Monday stream of Microsoft Flight Simulator from Melbourne to Sydney.
What's good from New York? What's up? What's up? What's up? The life of Big Man. You're from New York? Good morning to you then. I know it's morning right now in New York. Is it 10:30 a.m.? 10:30 in the morning? Because I know you're not yet in DST, right? Again, thank you for tuning in on YouTube. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to Borg's Gaming Channel. Wanna do trivia? I can ask the question. Yeah, sure. Go ahead, Kareem. So we can actually pass time. Pass the time, right? Pass time. We can pass that time. Let me just check. Everything is good. I can already see the airport here at less than 160 nautical miles. Let's check the FMS. 183 actually. So we're almost there. Yeah, 10:28. Nice, nice. Because I know you guys aren't on DST yet. DST will start next month, right? March. So question 1, who was the first person on Earth called? Well, if I'm gonna... Are we basing it on the Bible? Because if we're gonna base it on the Bible, that's gonna be Adam, right? First person on Earth. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I have the correct answer. If I got the correct answer. Okay, it's a little bit cloudy already here in Sydney. So I expect we won't be able to see much sceneries until we descend. So enjoy the scenery as much as you can right now. New, I still see you. Oh, see? Mostly Arabic people know what I think. Cool. Yes, I'm correct. Good one. Good. I'm right. It's an Arabic name. Oh, really? Adam? I didn't know that. But there are actually a lot of Arabic names in the Bible, right? Because most of the characters or Bible characters are actually Arabic. Yeah, question number 2. Go. Fire away, Kareem. Just want to share, I bit my lip earlier today during lunchtime and it hurts. I bit it hard. What's the oldest plane called? Oldest plane. Oldest plane. Isn't that the Boeing 747? Isn't it the Boeing 747?
Subscribe to the channel.
Hey, thank you, the life of Big Man. Thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. Hope you enjoy your stay. What's up?
Thank you for subscribing. Yeah, let me go ahead and search it up as well. The oldest plane in the world. Ah, no, it's the Blériot 11. The oldest plane still flying in the world is the Blériot 11, and it's not even close. It was built in 1909. I didn't know that. It's the Blériot 11. It's actually similar to the prototype of the Wright brothers. That one of the earliest aircraft prototypes. I'm good at 747 over the 320. Yes, actually new. My favorite aircraft is actually Boeing 747. It's just that I'm choosing Airbus A320neo by fly-by-wire over the 747 of Microsoft Flight Simulator merely because of the realism. If it's not for the realism, then I'll choose 747. Actually, when I started simming back in 2012, 747 is actually my aircraft, the one that I'm always using, because it's actually faster. It's the fastest plane, right? You can go as high as 355 knots, or technically 360 knots is the max speed or top speed of the Boeing 747. Unlike with the Airbus A320neo, I know the top speed of this is just around 250 or 260. It depends on wind conditions as well. Is it not the Blériot 11? But it shows here on Google. And I know Google, most of the time, it's correct. Oh, gotta go take a shower. Now I guess see you, I hope. Yeah, sure. Go ahead, Kareem. No worries. And I know I know how fast you can shower. I know you'll make it on time. We still have around 30 minutes. We still haven't begun our descent yet, so go ahead. You'll still catch us, I know that for sure. Hey, let's go. We are almost at our destination. Yeah, see you. Have a nice shower. See ya later.
Carlo Ginto Carlos has liked the stream.
Hey, Carlo Gito Carlos, what's up?
Thank you, Carlo, for dropping by on Facebook. Mabuhay ka hanggang gusto mo. Let's go. Jomel has ended his stream already. I haven't dropped by yet. Let's go ahead and drop by to our other streamers. My Beshiewap streamers. Let's go. There. Sorry, why Lucas? Why are you apologizing? I'm black. Okay, no worries. It's okay. You're good. What's up, Carlo? What's up? Boss, magkakabagong laptop na ako. Ooh, nice, Carlo. What laptop brand is that? Is it a gaming laptop? Yeah, welcome Black, Lucas. Welcome Black. Bye, Flash Kareem out. Yeah, go ahead, Kareem. See you later. Have a nice shower. Yeah, that's fine, Lucas. It's okay. I know you're flying as well. So you going in and out of the stream, or talking from time to time is already enough. Yeah, Kareem is gonna take a shower. Oh, Asus Vivo. What's the processor, Carlo? Does it have graphics card as well? Let's go. Let's just check our FMS. 133 nautical miles away, so expect that we will be receiving our go signal to descend anytime soon. 130 nautical miles away is actually our top of descent, so let's just wait for the ATC to give us the go signal. Where's New? Where are you, New? There. New's here. We can see some sceneries here, but I'm seeing a lot of cloud build up, and there are also a lot of seamers right now. Hello to you guys. They're also using an Airbus A320neo. Welcome. You guys are on our stream tonight. There's our descent signal, flight level 310. Let's begin our descent.
And maintain flight level 310 Borg Bravo Oscar Romeo 27.
Okay, cool. Let's turn on our speed brake, so we'll descend faster. i5. Oh, nice. Anong video card, Carlo? Anong GPU? That's nice, i5. 8th gen? 8th gen i5. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 seamers here. New is actually here on our tail at 16,000 feet, descending to 15,000 feet. Oh, nice. Cool. Kailan mo makukuha? Nice yan. You can play a lot of games already with that laptop.
Borg Bravo Oscar Romeo 27, contact Melbourne Center on 119.5. Good day.
New, I see you. And shout out as well to the seamers who are online right now. James, Jimin, Alpha Omega, Afik, Nazri, Equatorian, and Andrew Zay. Actually, there are 5 seamers right now, plus New. New is actually here behind us.
Melbourne Center, continue to rivet this plan.
Oh, sa June. Lapit na, Carlo. That's how many months already? How many months away?
Center on
Na lang.
120.8. Good day.
Okay, turn off our speed brake. Engines are going back up.
Oscar Romeo 27.
Let's go.
Melbourne Center, Borg Bravo Oscar Romeo 27 is at flight level 330, descending flight level 310.
Borg Bravo Oscar Romeo 27, Melbourne Center, continue to rivet as planned.
Autopilot seems to have a problem. Yeah, that's the reason why I'm not using Boeing 747. Yeah, probably it's because of the autopilot. It's really messed up. I'm not sure what Microsoft Flight Simulator is doing with that issue. Because I was using that before I came across fly-by-wire simulations, and I've encountered a lot of issues with the autopilot, so that's why I stopped using 747 already. 8 gig RAM and 1 terabyte HDD. Okay na yan, Carlo. That's already good. Although I'd suggest if the laptop supports an NVMe SSD, install that and make sure that your OS is installed in the SSD instead of the HDD, because SSD is faster, has faster read and write speeds compared to HDD, so it will make your laptop run games smoother and faster. Descend and maintain flight level 230. Let's go.
Descend and maintain flight level 230, Borg Bravo Oscar Romeo 27.
230. There. Let's run our speed brake. Let's go. Turning on the autopilot caused the passengers to vomit. It's okay, New. There are actually garbage bags there where they can actually vomit. So just make sure that you clean it up once you arrive at the scene. Let's go. Minsan ba sports League of Legends tayo, no? Hindi ako naglalaro niyan, Carlo. Jomel is playing League of Legends, so you can actually play with him if you want. If you want Valorant, we can play Valorant if you're okay with Valo. Actually, Valorant is CPU, uses more CPU instead of graphics, so even if you have a not strong enough graphics card, you'll be able to play Valorant. If you want, we can do Valorant instead. I don't play League of Legends kasi. LOL. Even Dota, I don't play that anymore. Fall Guys. So, tutok ko ba sa That's okay, Carlo. That's okay. Because when I started playing Valorant din, dati, Valorant din. But eventually, you'll get the hang of it. Yeah. You learn the muscle memory. You learn how to aim. Oops, let's turn off the speed brake. Okay lang yan. Yeah, kasi I don't have League of Legends tsaka Dota. Even Dota, I don't have it. I don't play much of the tower defense games anymore na rin kasi. Actually, Valorant, I don't play FPS na rin eh. The reason why I play Valorant is because syempre yung mga Beshiewap nating streamer, they also play Valorant. Sila Darmaning, di ba, Jobel Gaming. So that's the reason why I only play Valorant with them. But we'll see, because I'm already getting hang of that game as well. So maybe we can play. Wag Dota boss, hirap nun. Patakan din ang malala. Actually, nung college ako, Carlo, Dota player talaga ako. So, when I was in high school, I used to play Counter-Strike. So that was my FPS game. And then when World of Warcraft actually came out, so which is a strategy game, di ba? Hindi pa siya tower defense, hindi pa siya Defense of the Ancient. Warcraft pa talaga siya. Well, technically StarCraft first came out and then Warcraft came after. And then when I was in college, I was actually a Dota player. So Dota 1 pa nun, wala pang 2. Dota 1 pa lang. So we always play Dota every week eh. We even actually in our apartment, we even had nag-set up kami ng parang LAN para makapaglaro kaming magkakasama sa apartment. There, descend and maintain 11,000 feet. Let's go.
Descend and maintain 11,000 feet.
Oops.
Bravo Oscar Romeo 27.
What's happening? There, 11,000 feet. There, and then let's push this back to QNH. Okay, turn on the speed brake. Let's go. We are about to descend. I hope Karim will be done with the shower in a bit so he can catch us. Hey New, I'm already descending. See you at Sydney in a bit. There, so New is actually one of our viewers right now. We're doing a flight together. So let's see. I can see so really the graphics is better right now. The scenery, it's better after World Update 7. It's more realistic. They really did a good job with fixing or improving the graphics. So let's check later once we arrive at Sydney. Let's check the details if it's really better. Ayan, next time ulit Boss Boards. Sure Carlo, thank you. Thank you for dropping by. Left 4 Dead 2 boss, pwede kayo. Wala akong Left 4 Dead 2 eh. World War Z. I have World War Z Aftermath. We can, if you want. We can play that. Mahal kasi ng Left 4 Dead 2 is actually expensive. Let's go. Hindi na ako I wasn't able to drop by Jomel's stream. I should have dropped by earlier. Sorry, Jomel. I'll drop by next time. Let's go. I uninstall Boss Boards. Epic Games. You can get that from Epic Games, Carlo. Actually, you don't have to buy the Aftermath. Because as long as there's one player with Aftermath, you can actually play. Because I have Aftermath. So if we're doing a crossplay or a play together, a party, even if you don't have Aftermath, you can actually use my Aftermath. As long as I'm the party leader. No, we have Sasuke here. From Uchiha Clan. Okay, 11,000 feet. We're getting there. We're now approaching 13,000 feet. So 2,000 feet to go.
Oscar Romeo 27 contact approach
Sure.
on 135
Sige pa, Boss Borge, next time ulit. Sure, thank you, Carlo. Thank you for dropping by on Facebook. Appreciate it. Mabuhay ka hanggang gusto mo. See ya next time.
Bravo Oscar Romeo 27 is passing 12,700 feet, descending 11,000 feet.
Okay, turn off our speed brake.
Borg Bravo Oscar Romeo 27 approach altimeter 29.901 continue to Tammy as planned.
29991, okay.
Borg Bravo Oscar Romeo 27 contact Melbourne Center on 129.8.
Okay, we have to actually change
129.8 Borg
Our-
Bravo Oscar Romeo 27.
so 29991 is
Melbourne
actually
Center,
our
Bravo Oscar
altimeter.
Romeo 27 is passing 11,600 feet, descending 11,000 feet.
Borg Bravo Oscar
Okay, let's go.
Romeo 27 Melbourne Center altimeter 29.901 continue to Tammy as planned.
It's 23 degrees in Sydney.
Ronald Alan Co has liked the stream.
Hey, Alan Tots Gaming! What's
Gusto
up?
mo.
Thanks for dropping by. Mabuhay ka hanggang gusto mo.
Yeah, let's also follow Alan Todd's Gaming on Facebook, mga Beshiewap. Let's go. Okay, we're still good. Okay, so we're now at 11,000 feet. Let's go. Hi, New. I can see you. Alpha and Omega is here. Sasuke is here. Memphisto is... there are a lot of streamers right now in Australia, which is actually nice. Nod muna, rest mode sa Valo katapos lang namin ni Adik Alan. No worries. Thank you for tuning in. Again, mga Beshiewap, let's also follow Alan Todd's Gaming on Facebook. The Valorant Addictus. Let's go. New, you're still at 38,000 feet. Go ahead and descend now. We're about to land.
GTEC 7404, you are 13 miles northeast.
There are a lot of
Gain 4,000 feet.
there are a lot of clouds. I want to see the scenery.
Approach via in-depth
Unfortunately, it's cloudy right now
to in-depth.
in Australia, in Sydney rather.
Hey, Darmony! What's up? Thank you, Darmony, for dropping by. Mabuhay ka hanggang gusto mo.
GTEC 7404.
Boy, thank you, Darmony, for the 30 stars. What's up? Okay, descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Let's go. Again, Darmony, thank you. Yeah, and don't forget to also follow Darmony on Facebook, mga Beshiewap. Let's go.
Thank you very much. Mabuhay ka
3,000
hanggang
feet.
gusto mo.
Let's go. Let's descend to 3,000 feet. Turn on the speed brake.
124.4 for GTEC 7404. Borg Bravo Oscar Romeo 27 contact approach on 135.9er.
Oh yeah, Alan Todd's Gaming. Let's go. Thank you for the 10 stars.
Ronald Alan Co sent 10
Maraming
stars.
salamat.
Thank you
Let's
very
go.
much. Mabuhay ka hanggang gusto mo. 10.
10. Ay, grabe naman si Darmony, hindi nagpapatalo. Let's go. Thank you, Darmony, again for the 10 stars. Let's go. Oh, wait. The ATC is trying to tell me something. Okay. Descending 3,000 feet.
MJ Neves sent 10 stars. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Darmony.
Mabuhay ka hanggang gusto
And
mo.
Alan Todd's
10.
Gaming. Okay, come on. Boto. What's that, Lucas? Sorry. So where are you now, Lucas? How many hours do you have? do you still have in your flight plan? Darmoning walang ningning. Parang iba yung tunog ng kanta era. Wait, Darmoning, it's your mind, not mine. Visit internet ko. Oo nga, hindi ka na nakalaro ng Valorant. You're not playing with us anymore. Actually, this is the first time that I've streamed again for almost 2 weeks yata. But I was playing Valorant offline nga lang, or rather offline, off stream rather. Ay, grabe naman si Darman. Oh, butter landing. You're already landing 130 in 130.
Maintain present heading and out.
MG Nivescent 10 stars. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Darmaning, again for the 10 stars. Ginagawa mo. What are you doing, Darmaning? Again, thank you for the 10 stars. Alan Tots, thank you.
Ronald Alan ko sent 10 stars. Thank you very much. Mabuhay ka hanggang gusto mo. 10 WSWSWSWSWSWSKS.
What are you doing to Tala, Alan Tots, and Darmoning? They're making fun of Tala. Thank you. Thank you for the 10 stars. Alan Tots again. And Darmoning, of course. Mabuhay kayong dalawa hanggang gusto niyo. Let's go. Butter landing, as per Lucas. Yeah, we're about to land actually. We're doing our final... Oops. Speaking of... Wait, I'm actually descending to 3,000 feet. What happened to Tala? She can't read your message anymore, Darman. It's too long. Okay, let's go. Let's see. We're already lining ourselves to the runway. New, where are you? Thank you, Darmaning. Again for the stars. Too many stars, huh? Let's go. Oh, ayaw nang basahin ni Tala. Tala's already broke daw. You broke Tala, Darmoning. Wait, I'm still trying to descend to 3,000 feet. I'm still at 6,000 feet. I forgot to turn on the... We have to turn on our landing lights already. There. In the flight management system, we now have to enter our destination data. QNH is 29901.
MG Nivescent 10 stars. Thank
you, Darmoning.
Mabuhay ka hanggang gusto mo. Sampung you told me that you love me if I ever change. Welcome me into your arms again. Come on in out of the rain.
Gagagawa mo, Darmoning. Yeah, thank you for the 10 stars. Hey, Karim! You made it. Yep, you made it. Ayan. Thank you again, Darmaning, for the 10 stars. For the multiple 10 stars, actually. I'll compute for that later. I'll compute for it later. Okay, we are now approaching 3,000 feet. We're now clear to land. And welcome Black, Karim. Welcome Black. Darmoning, what are you doing to Tala? Bakit konti yung na-type ko? Ewan ko sa'yo. Kung pinag-type ko dyan.
10 stars. Thank you very much. Mabuhay ka hanggang gusto mo. Sampung sanay di magmaliw ang dati kong araw ng kunti pang bata sa piling ni nanay.
Sana'y di magmaliw. Thank you, Darmoning. How are you? We're good, Karim. We're actually already almost at the airport. We're now beginning our final descent, final approach. So let me just prep the aircraft. There. Okay, let's go inside. Let's turn on the localizer. There. And then put this to ILS mode. And turn on the ILS. Okay. Flaps 1, speed check. Gears down. And we can now turn on our approach. There. Okay, let's turn on our seatbelt sign. We're about to land. Let's just prep the aircraft. So we're now at flaps 1. Okay, flaps 2, speed check. Okay, I'll get back to the comment section in a bit. I'll just go ahead and prep this aircraft for landing. And again, thank you, Darmoning.
2,500.
Thank you for the stars. Let's go.
MJ Nivescent 10 stars. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Darmoning.
Mabuhay ka hanggang gusto mo. 10 aseri J hadihidihim hurahim. Uno sa warumikakiri kiki my heart go shalalalala o macarena build me up buttercup.
Ginagawa mo. Oh my god, I'm so ready to land. Yeah, you made it actually, Karim. You're just on time. Okay, let's just prep the aircraft first. Okay, flaps 3. Speed check. Okay, we're good. And then flaps. Full flaps. Okay, we're clear to land. Cabin crew to your landing stations. Let's prep the aircraft. Auto brake should be set to medium. And then our spoiler, our speed brakes should be armed.
Caution the generic. Landing runway 34 right.
I can't arm it.
Runway
Wait.
34 left.
There. Let's arm it.
Runway 34 left Borg. Bravo Oscar Romeo 27.
Okay, we are now clear to land. Let's go. What were you guys talking about while I was gone? Actually, we're talking Lucas is already about... no, he's not landing yet. He's still flying. He still has around an hour and 30 minutes to go before he lands at Heathrow. Yeah, we're almost there. We're almost there. Right, Karim? Hey, Darmoning, thank you again.
1,000.
For the 10 stars, for the multiple 10 stars. It's raining stars right now on Facebook. Appreciate it. Again, mga Beshiewap, don't forget to follow Darmoning on Facebook. Let's go.
MJ Nivescent 10 stars. Thank you very much. Mabuhay ka hanggang
Thank you,
gusto
thank
mo.
you,
10
Darmoning.
ding 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 ba black sheep had you anyway. No, never enough, never remember me this way last na to promise.
Go say Darmoning, let's go. Okay, we are about to land.
500.
Oh shoot, what's the wind? The wind is 097 at 19. I forgot to input it.
400.
97 at 19. Right there. Alright, let's go.
300.
Okay, let's turn off our auto throttle. Let's go. We're about to land. Let's do this, the outside landing. So you'll see how it looks like. Let's go. Nice one. Good landing. Let's go. Welcome to Sydney. go back inside.
Oscar Romeo 27 exit runway when able.
Sure. I'll go ahead and exit it when able. Let's turn off the speed brake. The flaps. Let's retract it. And we are now about to exit the runway. Yep, touchdown. Hey, bye Lucas. Again, thank you. Thank you for staying. Appreciate it, and have a safe flight as well to Heathrow. To London, rather. You're going to London, right? And Harmony again, thank you for the stars. Okay, let's stop here for a moment. And let's request for... Let's talk to the ground crew. Hey. Let's taxi to the gates. Request taxi to... Why don't they have taxi to the gate?
10 stars. Thank you very much. Mabuhay ka hanggang gusto mo. 10 totoong last na to waka waka whenever wherever ups I did it again siya mina. This time maybe this time it will be Lovang they'll find him on the top of the world. Why do birds suddenly appear? Having you near me.
Taxi to parking.
Thank you, Darmaning. Again. Alright, let's go ahead and turn on our taxi lights.
Dawan inonly car rot has liked the stream. Thank you very much.
Hey, Carrot! What's up?
You have a new name na naman, Carrot. Let's go. Brake fan, I don't have to turn it on. Ground. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and taxi to the gates. Let's do this. Hey, where are you, New? Have you already... Where's New? Ah, there. New is about to land as well. I see you, New. Okay, let's wait for New to land. Let's wait for him to land. New is about to land as well. Touchdown, 5 stars. Thank you, Karim. Again, Darmoning, thank you for the multiple stars. Appreciate it. Again, let's follow Darmoning on Facebook. We are actually cross-posted on his page right now. Yeah, what's up, Carrot? Let's see New. New is about to land as well. Let's go ahead and watch him land. We're flying together actually from Melbourne. By the way, that guy going to London, was he actually going there in real life? No, Karim, he's also playing Microsoft Flight Simulator on Xbox. So he shared his flight plan a while ago. So he's also a simmer actually. I'm so happy. Thanks, Karim. Glad that you're happy. Tulog na ako, kuya. Good night. Thank you, Darmaning. Thank you for dropping by, and thank you again for the shooting stars. Harig na yung profile ko. Wow. Carrot sa profiles now original. Hindi na galing kayo Google. You did that yourself, Carrot. There's New. Good job, New. New has landed already. There. There's New. Nice, New. Okay, let's now taxi to the gates. Let's go. Yeah, New did a manual landing. Night, Darmoning. Good night. Excuse me. I just sneezed. Good night, Darmoning. Sleep tight. Don't let the bedbugs fly. Hello, kakatapos ko lang mag-ship ng container. You were playing Roblox. Roblox. Carrot. Hey, New. Nice landing. He did a manual landing, actually. Yeah, thank you again, Carrot, for dropping by, and Darmony. Same server. I'm not sure actually, Karim, if Lucas was also playing in Asia server. I don't think he is. I think he's from Europe. So maybe he's playing in the European server. But for New, We're both playing in Asia server, so that's why we can see each other. Bravo. Thank you, thank you. And yeah, bravo to you as well. You did a good job landing it manually. Hey, Airbus pilot, thanks as well for dropping by on YouTube. Welcome to our Flight Monday stream. Actually, we're about to end our stream. We just arrived at the Sydney Kingsford Smith International Airport. 700 nautical miles yung biyahe. Wow. That's long, Here in Microsoft Flight Simulator, 700 nautical miles is roughly around 7 hours, I think. You know, I had COVID-19. I might still have it, but it doesn't infect others anymore. Oh, really, Karim? But are you already vaccinated? Have you gotten your COVID vaccine already? 4 hours gameplay, 5 hours ata. Yeah, I know it's around, yeah, probably 5 hours. Because we're talking about CE, no? Carrot. Ah, yeah, you're still a kid. But vaccines are now available for ages 5 to 11 years old, right? But I think it was just last month or a few months ago. But yeah, kids actually they have better immune system to COVID. So and glad to hear that you didn't actually had any complications. Because yeah, probably because you guys actually have better immune system. So let's continue to taxi. We are now taxiing to the gates. Tapos phone na gamit ko. Grabe ang bagal ng chipset. You're not using PC anymore, Carrot? My mom doesn't want me to take the kids one. Oh, I see. But yeah, it's okay, Karim, because technically you have better immune system. So basically you really won't get some the tough complications. That's what scientists say, right? You didn't have the symptoms, so you were asymptomatic, right? But at least good to hear that you were able to just brush it off. There, so there's our gate. Let's go ahead and park this plane. Let's go. Few more. There. Cool. Park brake on. And there's the jetway connector. Let's go. There. We're already here. Welcome to Sydney. New, where are you? Where's New? Ah, there. New's on the other side. Oh, because he's using 747. This gate is actually, or the parking area is only for Airbus A320 Neos. Airbus A320. So he has to take the larger gates. So there. Thank you, New. Pag sa PC kasi 2 times faster yung show. Ah, so you can actually set the speed mo faster. Oh, wala ka pa PC? I thought you were playing PC before. Yes, Karim. Welcome to Sydney. Nice, I got here just in time for the takeoff. Actually, Mid-Sol Reaper, you arrived during our landing. We just landed at Sydney. Yeah, too bad. But no worries. Still, I appreciate you dropping by. We'll have another flight on Friday. Karim actually requested for a Los Angeles to New York flight, and we're gonna do it on Friday. So that's gonna be around 10 p.m. No, not 10. Around afternoon, Philippine time. So if you want to catch another stream of Microsoft Flight Simulator, uh, we'll do it on Friday. Appreciate if you can subscribe to the channel and turn on that bell icon so you'll also get notified whenever we go live. Last time I had COVID-19 and no symptoms, and here we are again with COVID-19 again and still no symptoms. But thank God, to be honestly. But yep. Still, it's a good thing that you still have a good immune system, so you were able to survive the virus. And nice to hear that you're already feeling well. Wala pang budget. Okay lang. That's fine, Carrot. May PC dito sa bahay kaso pang online class at hindi sa akin. See, you can't play, no? You cannot actually install games. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and turn off our aircraft so we can already end our stream. Let's go ahead and turn off our landing lights and of course our strobe lights, our beacon and nav logo. Don't forget our ground services, of course. Let's actually call the external power, the baggage, and the catering. There. Cool. You play Roblox or Minecraft? No, I don't, Karim. But Carrot actually, one of the viewers in Facebook, he plays Roblox. So that's what he was actually telling us. He was doing a ship drop. He's delivering cargo using a cargo ship. Magseaman na lang kaya ako. Why not? Why not? Mahal pala tuition sa aviation. Yes, Carrot. I know. That's the reason why I'm a frustrated pilot. Because I don't have budget for aviation school. That's the reason why I'm only playing Microsoft Flight Simulator. Okay, cool. External power is already here. Let's now turn off our engines. So, let's turn off engine 1 and then turn off engine 2. And that will turn off our aircraft. Again, New, thank you for flying with us tonight. Where's New? I think New already left, sorry. Yeah, I think he already turned off his game. But New, again, thank you for flying with us. Let's go ahead and go back to the main menu. Yes. Kaso mahirap sa barko eh. Well, yeah, kasi the travel time is longer eh, compared to aircrafts, diba? For aircrafts, like for example, if you're traveling from the Philippines to the US, that's around only a 13-hour, 15-hour flight with a Japan layover, diba? Or Korea layover. If you're gonna take a ship to travel to Los Angeles, that will take you days eh, diba? If you're a pilot, you wouldn't be able to see us, probably, most loyal viewers. Well, you have a point there, Karim, probably, because I'll be flying an aircraft, a real aircraft, so I won't have time to play Microsoft Flight Simulator. Yeah, you have a point there. So I'm glad I'm not a pilot. At least I get to see you guys, and I get to stream this game. Cool. Let's just go ahead and check our flight plan for tonight. We now have a total of 186 hours of flight time. So we still need 14 hours to go to reach the next level, which is 200 hours. Let's check our logbook. So our flight for tonight was from Melbourne, Australia to Sydney, Australia. We left Melbourne at 2:20 p.m. That's UTC time. And we arrived at 3:25 p.m. UTC time at Sydney. Total flight time was 1 hour and 5 minutes. So yeah, we actually made it on time. We're just what do you call this? What do you call that? We stuck to our schedule, which is actually an hour flight. So that was cool. Mas malaki pala salary ng aircraft engineer kaysa sa pilot. Oh really, Carrot? Aircraft engineer? When you say aircraft engineer, the one who designs the aircraft, no? The one who actually builds the aircraft. What's your packet? What do you mean? What do you mean you? What about the packet? Almost there, 200 hours. Here we come. Yes, Karim. So if we're gonna actually fly on Friday, the LA to New York, you said that's roughly around 5 hours. So then that's gonna add 5 hours here. So we'll end at around 191 hours. So that means I just need 9 hours more and I'll reach the next level of 200. Sinerge sa Google. Oh, nice. I didn't know that. Aircraft engineers get paid more than aircraft pilots. Because I know for pilots, especially if you're flying international flights, your salary range is 100,000 pesos more. I'm talking about, I think, half a mil, 500,000 pesos per month. So aircraft engineers get paid more than that, more than half a mil per month. Okay, let's go ahead and quit this so we can already end our stream. One moment. There. Cool. There, thank you everyone. I tell you, I'm a YouTuber too. Oh really? The phase Kareem the Cool, is this your YouTube channel? Why didn't you say so? I should have subscribed to your channel as well. Wait, let me go ahead and subscribe now. I'll go ahead and find your channel. Phase Kareem the Cool. There, saw you. Oh yeah, you are. You have 225 videos. Cool. And what are you playing? Oh, Roblox. Nice. Cool. I'll go ahead and subscribe now. There, I'm your 79th subscriber. Or 70. What is it? 80? Is it 80? Should have taken down there. Yep, done subbing. Cool. Thank you. Bye back to shipping na ulit ako schedule ulit server play. Cool. Go ahead, Karat. And again, thank you for dropping by on YouTube. Appreciate it. Mabuhay ka hanggang gusto mo. What's up? Hey, New, I don't know how to read that. Sorry. Wait. Let me try to translate it on my end. Let's see if I can translate that. Oh, you're in YouTube. Can I actually copy it? I think I can. Let me try and copy it. Hey, Jonathan Valencia. Thank you again, Jonathan. Thanks for staying. Appreciate it. Oh, you're saying thank you. I see. Yeah, I got hacked and he deleted 70 videos, sadly. But that's fine, Kareem. I can still see that you have 225
RRR
videos.
is now following.
It's nice.
Thank you very much. Mabuhay ka hanggang gusto mo.
Hey, Freezer.
Shout out to Freezer. Thank you for following us on Twitch. Appreciate it. Welcome to Borg Gaming Channel. Hope you enjoy your stay. We just actually finished our Flight Monday stream of Microsoft Flight Simulator. We're gonna do this again on Friday.
Because I don't have work on Friday. So we can actually fly in the afternoon before our Fall Guys the Ultimate Knockout stream in the evening. So we can do another Microsoft Flight Simulator stream. Let's see. Sorry, you said you're saying thank you? Is that what you were saying? I'll try to translate it. Wait. I'm using Google Translate. Enter text. And this is... What do you call your language new in Thailand? Thai, right? Thank you. You were really saying thank you. Nice, cool. See, I tried to translate it using Google Translate, and it says, yeah, thank you. This is actually thank you, right? Nice. Cool, and thank you as well. Thank you, New, for flying with us tonight. And good night to you as well. Will you watch my videos? Yeah, I'll go ahead and check it out later. before I go to sleep. I'll just go ahead and I edit my video first and make sure that it's okay after this stream. Um, can I ask your IG? Yeah, sure. Wait, do I have Instagram? Wait, I'll check my command if I have Instagram here. There, that's my Instagram. But actually, I don't post that much new. So you only see some raffle photos there or katana photos. So I really don't post that much in IG. I'm active in Facebook actually, but yeah, that's my IG. So you have Twitter? Yes, I do. I do have Twitter as well. Let me go ahead and put it there too. Actually, let me put my Willow link instead, because I don't have Twitter handle pala here. You can actually check my socials. My Willow link. All my social media accounts are there in my Willow link. You can just click that link and you'll see the all my social media accounts: Discord, YouTube,
Ralph
Facebook,
Alfred Sane
Twitch,
has liked the
Twitter.
stream. Thank you very much.
Hey, that's Alfred
Mabuhay
Sane
ka
of Rock
hanggang
Gaming
gusto mo.
PH on Facebook. Thank you for dropping by as well. Mabuhay ka hanggang gusto mo. What's up?
Thank you, Ralph. Let's also follow Ralph Gaming PH on Facebook. And thank you, Ralph, for following Borg Gaming page on Facebook for 333 days. Let's go. We're actually about to end our stream already. And again, thank you to Darmaning and Alan Tods for the meteor showers. Very good. For the stars, appreciate it. So thank you very much. Cool. So that's it. Again, before we end our stream, let me just remind you that we are multi-streaming on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. So you can follow me on Facebook and Twitch. You can also subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to like and share the stream. And if you are on Facebook, you can also help me reach my 10,000 stars right there. Dahil lang nagmo-module here. Thank you, Ralph. Thanks for dropping by, and good luck on your module. Go ahead and finish that. Of course, you have to prioritize studies first before gaming. Let's go. Cool. Again, Kareem, thank you for keeping me company today. New, thank you for the fly together. Lucas, who also stayed in the stream while also playing Microsoft Flight Simulator. Jonathan, thank you. For those who are on, who are in YouTube. Carrot, thank you also for dropping by. Jomel Gaming, I might forget someone, so I won't really shout you out one by one. But again, thank you everyone. We'll be back later tonight. It's already Tuesday here in the Philippines. Later this evening, we'll go ahead and play NBA 2K21. We're gonna progress our season in NBA. Yeah, and you're a great pilot, to be honest. Thank you, actually, Kareem. It's nice hearing that from you. Bakini, skin tab ka na ulit. yes, actually, Ralph. My hair is actually long right now. I have to shave it again. So I'll try to ask my wife to shave it for me this week. Hopefully, we'll see. Again, thank you, Ralph Gaming PH on Facebook. Okay, so that's it. Before we end our stream, let's just go back to the poll question on Facebook. Again, the poll question is related to our destination tonight, which was Australia. And the question is, what is the capital of Australia? So we do have two choices in Facebook. So the first choice is Canberra. Is it Canberra? Is Canberra the capital of Australia? Or is it Canberra? So now our Beshiewaps have spoken. They've already casted their votes. And according to our salaulang Beshiewap, the capital of Australia is Canberra. It was a close fight. 57% voted for Canberra, only 43% voted for Canberra. So now you know, according to our Beshiewap, the capital of Australia is Canberra. Thank you to those who participated in our poll on Facebook. We'll have another poll later tonight that are during our Bolahan Tuesday stream of NBA 2K21. So see ya later tonight. Calling Ate Lara. Yep. She's actually the one shaving my head, right? Yeah, we have a clipper here that I let her shave my hair. So Yeah. Bye, Kareem. Yep. What are the people speaking Philippines saying? Ah, you mean Ralph? Ralph actually just mentioned that he just dropped by because he was doing his module, and he was asking me to shave my head again because actually I already have hair. Normally I have bald hair. So my wife was the one actually shaving my hair. So I'll go ahead and try to have her help me shave it this coming weekend. And the others, Carrot was actually speaking about his Roblox. He was actually playing Roblox a while ago, and he was talking about aircraft engineers get paid more than aircraft pilots. Yeah. So he actually wanted to study aviation, but he said he might study marinology instead. Is it marinology? I don't know what it's called, but he's gonna study seaman instead because of it costs really more to study aviation. Yeah. Cool. New, thank you again. Kareem, thank you. Have a good one. I'll see you guys again next time. For those who are on Facebook, let's go ahead and raid someone. Let's see. Who can we raid on Facebook? Let's raid Justefani. I haven't raided Justefani in a while. Justefani is actually playing Genshin Impact right now on Facebook Gaming. I'll go ahead and send you over her stream once we end ours. Yeah. Bye, Kareem. Bye, New. Thank you again. Thanks for staying in the stream. I'll see you again next stream. Cool. So that's it. Let's go ahead and call it a night. I'll see you again in our next stream. But of course, before we go, always remember, play hard but still play safe, and most importantly, play responsibly. So once again, my name is Borg, and this is Borg Gaming Channel. Now signing off. Till next time, mga Beshiewap. Mata ne!